Hello everybody, and you tuned in to Cragcore. Firstly, could I remind you, if you do enjoy the content on this channel, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any comments you'd like to leave, please leave them in the section below this video. Okay, so let's get on with it. So, as I was walking the dog today, I was triggered. I was triggered by something. Has anybody seen that meme where there's a woman like this? And it says that she's triggered. Well, that was literally my face today. Oh yes, mark my words, I was triggered. I was out walking the dog, okay? Just a civilized man walking the street with his little doggy, okay? And here's the thing. I was coming up to a road. I checked over my shoulder, checked up the road, because obviously there's a main road and there's another road joining onto it, and I'm crossing over this road here that's joining onto the main road. So I check all around me, because I'm a driver, okay? And I drive pretty well, might I add. So basically, I know how to check for people's indicators and what have you, all right? So I'm checking for indicators to see if anybody's indicating that they're going to be turning down this road. Nobody's got their indicator on. I set off across the street. Now then, as I'm walking across the street, this guy in this little car comes along, does an emergency stop. He's turned into the road that I'm on. Now I'm stood there, my little dog being the absolute legend that he is, just stays by my side down here behind me, letting me take the full force of the attack. Should the car hit anybody, it's going to hit me first. Tell you, he's a clever little boy. Right, I stand there, okay, and I look at this guy who's behind the wheel of this little car. It was a C1, I think. Anyway, and he kind of sat like this, and he looks at me and goes, "Hi, you know the one, okay?" So I stand there and I thought to myself, in this split second, loads of stuff flashing through my mind. What do I do? Okay, do I jump on his bonnet and start pounding at his window screen? But then obviously no. Shall I start swinging the dog around and hit the car with the dog? You know, these things went through my mind. No, they didn't. Anyway, so I walked round to the side of his car, fully expecting him to speed off. But he didn't. So I tapped on his window. Nothing, okay? He just looks at me like this. So I said to him, "You do know your indicators are there to indicate to people what it is you're doing." He didn't say anything. That's when he drove off. He didn't speed off, but he pulled off. Anyway, he didn't even give me a fuck off, which I was quite disappointed about. So I carry on walking, and I think to myself, right, YouTube's having it later. So here I am, YouTube video. Indicators. How to use them properly, okay? The title of this video is how to use your indicators. Because, remember, they're on the outside of your car. What that means is they're for other people to see what it is you're doing, so that they can plan their journey around you. Okay? It's about being a considerate enough driver to use them correctly, so that other people can plan their journeys, and they then don't have to do an emergency stop, get stuck at a roundabout, for instance, when somebody's kept their right indicator on when they're actually turning left off the roundabout. All of these instances, it's about keeping the flow of traffic flowing. Okay, the word is flow. All right. So please remember, the sticks on the inside behind your your steering wheel, so you can control them. Yes. Okay, and you've got a little flashy light on your dashboard, but that's as far as it goes for you. Ultimately, what needs to happen is, remember, there are other people on the road, and they're on the outside of your car to let other people know what it is you're doing. And then you don't get big burly men stood in the middle of the road asking you if you know what your indicators are for. All right, so thank you very much for listening. That's my little rant out the way. My walk wasn't ruined, by the way, so you don't need to worry about that. I did have a very, very nice walk with the dog. Threw his ball around and he was going mad and what have you, as he does, being a little Jack Russell. There's no tiring him out. And that is that. So just remember, people, indicators, how to use them properly. okay, and when to use them as well, especially when people are walking across the road with their dog. All right? I hope everybody's had a good day. Please remember to like the video, subscribe to the page, leave a comment. Even if you're one of those people that doesn't use their indicators properly, feel free to have a go at me, all right? Because let's face it, freedom of speech, all right? This has been Cragcore, and I'm going to sign off. Take care. Have a good day.